Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back at NBC5. If you're getting out this morning, again, a chilly start out there, 34. No change compared to yesterday at this hour. We'll likely stay around that 34-degree range compared to yesterday's low of 32. Now, we'll have a little bit of some clouds, especially through the first half of today, but sunshine takes over. We're going to be warming up nicely. Now, we're also going to be warming up in those low temperatures. We'll start to get into a little bit more moisture and a bit more cloud cover as well. One of the warmer mornings up to 50 degrees for Sunday morning, a huge difference in those morning temperatures. And then you see things kind of cooling off again as we get into next week, dipping back down into those 30s. So morning lows will start to drop off as well as our high temperatures. It's going to be quite nice here today, even tomorrow in the 70s, about a 10-degree jump compared to yesterday's high afternoon highs. We'll be dropping back down below that seasonal average for this time of year as we get into next week, and those chillier temperatures look to stick around for a while. And what's bringing this? Well, look what's happening out to our west. We have a little low pressure system out here to our west, pushing up some moisture, pushing in the clouds that we're going to see through the morning hours. We have a little bit stronger system developing out here in the Gulf of Alaska, and these are bringing not only some of the colder temperatures, but also the rain potential. This one will be bringing in some showers as we get into the overnight hours tonight and going into Saturday. We'll also see the heavier and better coverage of rain holding off until we get into Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday. We'll get a small break in terms of precipitation into Tuesday. So a little bit wetter forecast as we're getting through this weekend. Pinpoint forecast, again, some clouds through the first half of today, clearing out to the east. And then you see the shower potential building in mainly west of I-5. So generally staying along the coastline, but could have a few of these showers pushing a little bit further inland, just not expecting it widespread precipitation by any means. Now, that round of rain will be holding off until we're getting pretty much into late Saturday. Most of the shower activity, again, stays out to our west. That system continues better rain potential further north. Then we get into Saturday night, looking at Sunday, 3 a.m. Look at the coverage building in for the coastline, and that will be spreading further inland as we get into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. And then you see some small breaks in between Sunday afternoon. That's where we'll continue the shower potential as we're getting through the rest of Sunday and Monday. So throughout Saturday, again, most of that rain stays further out to the west. And then we get into Saturday night and Sunday, and you see that becomes much more widespread across our area. Not only rain, as we get into some of those colder temperatures next week, we'll be watching those snow levels dropping off. And the big question is, how long does this precipitation stick around? If we clear from it Monday night, not expecting too much in terms of snow for portions of our area, like Klamath Falls, the Siskiyou Summit, as those snow levels get to around 4,500 feet. If that precipitation ends early, we will be drying out, and that snow potential will be dropping off a little bit more than that. Coastline today sitting in the 60s. Again, watching that shower potential build in late in the day in the West Valleys, warming up to those 70s. And again, not as chilly into the overnight hours. Our eastern counties will be warming only into the 60s, but that is a big jump compared to the 50s of yesterday. Rogue Valley 7-day, those highs dropping to the 50s, morning lows into the 30s. And look at late next week. It's not only the next couple of days. We see some additional rain into Wednesday and for Halloween. So wet trick-or-treaters out in our area. If you're out this weekend for maybe going to a pumpkin patch or doing anything like that, today, tomorrow is going to be the better day to do so. And before that rain moves in and across our area, still putting a chance for snow for portions of our eastern county, but for now it is on the little bit still on the rainy side. Those snow levels are just hovering right there above Klamath Falls. Northern California, rain late Saturday goes into Monday, and then we'll see additional rain into the later half of next week. Coastline, wet 7-day forecast. Highs will drop into the 50s.